This is the South Pacific Adventist News. Hello, I'm David Gibbons. In breaking news, the Fiji Times has reported that an eviction notice has been served over land leased by the Adventist Church in Fiji. Back in 2007, the High Court ruled that the 40 hectares leased by Fulton College since 1940 should be returned to the landowners. And the landowners want the college property to be removed by January 28. But church leaders are legally appealing the High Court decision. And the Native Land Trust Board, who administers such land ownership matters, say that the eviction is illegal. Church leaders are confident that the 200 students enrolled at Fulton will be able to commence their studies in 2008, but a tighter police security may be required. A group of Australian scientists believe that moodiness in teenagers is caused by the food they eat or don't eat. Dr. Ross Grant from the Australasian Research Institute at the Sydney Adventist Hospital believes that consuming too many omega-6 fatty acids and too few omega-3 fatty acids may raise the risk of depression in adolescents. Omega-3s cannot be made by the body, but you can get them from the linseeds, oily fish, cod liver oil and egg. Omega-6s come from industrial oils used in takeaways, chips, biscuits and ice cream. Most people have diets with up to 15 times more omega-6 than omega-3s. 1,000 Sydney-siders aged 14 to 17 will take part in the biggest study of its kind, which will be run by the Institute and the University of New South Wales.
What we're mostly interested in, though, is whether or not their omega-3 and omega-6s are in balance, or whether they're mostly tipped toward the omega-6s, and whether that's ultimately causing the depression or associated with the depression.
American research suggests that fish oil capsules do a good job of enriching the blood and other body tissues with omega-3 fatty acids. Leaders of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in the South Pacific have started blogging. Blogs are simply people's news, thoughts, ideas and reactions on any subject. Some blogs look like personal online diaries with many regular entries. Church members and the general public can read about what leaders are actually doing and thinking about.
This is meant to be a community. Visitors do not only have to read what's on the website, they are actually encouraged to actively participate in the discussion as well.
Leaders have already started leaving blog messages online, and the website will be closely monitored to ensure that responses are not distasteful or inappropriate. The Seventh-day Adventist Church in the South Pacific will spend more than $500,000 in 2008 to help establish 45 new churches. The churches will be built in new areas and amongst new people groups. 27 of the global mission projects will be in the Trans-Pacific region, including the Solomons, Vanuatu, Fiji, Tonga, Kiribati, Tuvalu and Samoa. 3 projects are located in New Zealand and 10 have been funded in South Queensland, North New South Wales, Sydney, Melbourne and Perth. Although Papua New Guinea has not received funding for 2008, they are still completing work on 30 projects from last year. The Optus B3 satellite, which beams the Adventist-owned Hope Channel to the South Pacific Rim, is being shut down on January 22. This means that the Hope Channel will move its transmission to the new Optus D2 satellite.
So viewers need to do nothing as far as the dish is concerned, but they do need to reprogram the set-top box. Now, details of that have been available from Globecast and from installers, and if people want to know who the nearest installer is, they can phone the 1300 number.
It is estimated that almost 10,000 homes across the South Pacific receive Hope Channel via satellite. And in brief, the Adventist Development and Relief Agency has just launched an appeal to assist schools in the Solomon Islands. Some have been forced to close early because they do not have enough food for their students. Many children have to board at school because their village is too far away. In this week's Colour Record, there is a report of a new Chinese Adventist church that has been started in Auckland, New Zealand. And the Inonda Adventist Primary School in northeast Papua ran a 3-day retreat with doctors, health workers and pastors leading out. That's the news for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm David Gibbons.